warm and sunny and rainbow. You never see cool and warm together in one piece of jewelry, and that's what we have in this earring. It's also a neutral, so it's gonna go with this great piece that you see right now with the pyrite. It's also gonna go with great, bright, sparkling, incredible faceted jewelry as well.
Okay, if you want that earring, we have the final 20 of those earrings remaining. But now, if you've been watching the entire show and you've been thinking, what should I choose? I wanna do something for myself. I wanna do something for someone else I love. I want a piece that will become a go-to piece in my collection. It doesn't get better than faceted pyrite. This is genuine, natural pyrite, mined in Peru. You have the facets on this, so as if it weren't shiny enough, being that it's pyrite, now it's faceted. And I have never offered a Carol Brodie layering beaded necklace for under $100, but in honor of the holiday, I know Carol worked with our buyer to bring one in at under $100. This is gonna become a best friend in your jewelry collection. The length of this will enable you to wrap it around twice if you should wanna do that. It's 36 inches in the length. Now here in a moment, we're gonna be showing you the talismans that you can actually connect to this, but I mean, just as a standalone piece, you will wear this and wear this and wear this. It does have the fishhook closure on it.
Which is so chic.
But the good news about that is you don't have to worry about, oh, I wanna slip it over my head, but then can I do it twice? Because you have the closure. You're literally gonna be able to wrap it. This was, as I said, brand new for the holidays. However, we couldn't get as many as we wanted. We tried to get 3 times as many as we actually were able to get in. And I'm gonna hold this really still because I want to come as close as we can on this. Pyrite, by nature, looks like gold. Here you can see the facets on this, and you wanna get closer and see what that stone is. That's the beautiful shine. Okay, Carol, we are so busy. We have almost 300 people on board for this. So I want to let you tell the story of why you created this one.
Okay, first of all, pyrite is my #1 go-to when it comes to beaded chains. The reason why is with pyrite, first of all, you don't know what pyrite is. It's known, you know, it was always known as fool's gold because people that found pyrite, the miners that found it, thought they found gold. They thought they struck it rich, but they actually found pyrite, which is a natural gem and a natural mineral, just not nearly the value of gold. The reason why I love pyrite is because of the way it twinkles. So if we take a look at this, I'm actually gonna point here. It looks like champagne diamonds. It's the color of gold, so you have gold, but then it's also the color of warmed silver. So with pyrite, is it silver, is it gold? The way it shimmers and twinkles, it shimmers with both silver, a bronzy cast, and a gold. It's the most exciting gemstone for any kind of a beaded necklace. And the reason why is it goes with everything. It goes with silver chains, it goes with gold chains, it goes with black jewelry, it goes with tiger's eye, it goes with sapphire, ruby, emerald. There's nothing that doesn't look even better when it has pyrite on it. Now, we're gonna be bringing you an entire set of lucky talisman charms. But the funny part is that pyrite on its own is a talisman. It was believed that pyrite was such a protective, shielding gemstone that it was worn as an amulet. You didn't need a charm. Pyrite was worn during the ancient Egyptian times as an amulet, as something that was sacred, that kept you away from harm. Today, we look at pyrite. Most people will not know what you're wearing. They're going to see it twinkling and shining on its own, and they will wonder what it is. It is a natural gemstone. These are hand faceted, individually hand knotted, and completely hand strung. And I'm going to take you back to Connie for one moment because I want to show you the versatility of the pyrite beads. Here we go. I've got Connie in to me, I mean, she looks so incredible on her own, but now imagine this. She took the pyrite beads here. They're twinkling and sparkling. You do not know if they're rough cut diamonds, organic diamonds, sapphires. You don't know what they are, but they twinkle in a way that no other gemstone can shimmer and twinkle. We've added on one lucky charm pendant on here. When I wear mine, you know, full 30 inches with every single charm because I'm all about more is more. Look how tasteful this is. And you can see the pyrite. It works with the turquoise and gold. It works with the blue lace agate and black rhodium. It works with the sapphires. Pyrite is magical because it is the gemstone that works with every other color, metal, bead, and gemstone.
Okay, and I gotta let you know, we are very busy. I hope this makes it to Carol's show tonight. She's gonna be on again at 5 o'clock. I can't promise that. So we did this just for the holiday season. If you want to start that collection, if you love what Carol says, layer, 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 if you want to go into 2018 with building that jewelry wardrobe, Carol, this is that pivotal piece. This is that building block piece.
It absolutely is, and you can wear this long or short. This is 36 inches. So we're seeing both of our beautiful girls have this double wrapped, but this can be worn single and long. Do we have an opportunity to show it real long, really quick? We're gonna take off the double wrap. We're gonna show it to you with its full 36 inches. The other thing that's great about this necklace is the fish hook. The fish hook is awesome to put on your own charm. It doesn't have to be just as a closure. It's also a decorative element, and you can hang a charm on here. When I first saw these fish hooks when I was in Italy years and years ago, I was at a jewelry show, they're all handmade for you. It takes the regular traditional beaded necklace that would have a lobster claw up about 500 times in terms of uniqueness and craftsmanship and artisanship. And that's what every piece of Rarities fine jewelry looks like. You found it in a boutique on an amazing trip. Now let's take a look at this long. This is our 36 inches. What happens with 36 inches? It is elongating. You look taller, you look thinner. You can layer around it. So you're gonna take some of your starting pieces, which are the pieces that sit in the hollow of your neck. Maybe you have other ones of my layering necklaces, and you're gonna layer them and double wrap them. Maybe you're gonna double wrap this. The opportunities with this pyrite necklace in terms of versatility are infinite. They're completely endless. And the reason why, and I get really excited when I have something, labradorite is very similar as well.
Yes.
When you have a gemstone that can be all things to all people, it's so exciting. Pyrite is all things to all people. You can put diamonds on it, you can put onyx on it, you can put it with beads. It doesn't make a difference. It is the ultimate in terms of versatility.